of our morning chat. This morning has all been about expectations, and we need to discuss this because we all suffer through for the same. Me, I don't suffer from it, by the way. I don't know why Kenyans live for the society. You don't get along with your wife. You fight every single day. Huwezi wachana. Why? For watasemaje? Watu watasemaje? Watasemaje? What will the family say?
Watareact aje?
Majirani watasemaje? Social media watasemaje? Where do we live in expectation of the society?
Because no one is an island.
There's a gentleman who called me sometime last week, and he said he fell out of love with his wife 3 years into their marriage, and they've been together more than 11 years. And the reason he stays is because what will the society say? What kind of life is that? If there's something you don't like in your life, change it.
Wajua hiyo ni wa Afrika eh? That's in our DNA.
And why do you do things to conform with your relatives? Just because you work in Nairobi doesn't mean you've got to bankroll an entire village. What is wrong with telling them hakuna pesa?
Sasa umeanza ile mafunzo ya mtu amepotelea hapa Nairobi.
No. Me, I can't do those things. Me? Me?
Utaki simu za Muranga?
Kuniambia nini?
Hata nani? Tatarutia hapa.
If I've got money, I'll help. If I'm struggling here and you expect me to send you money every month, who are you?
You are not struggling. Kwanza wewe unafaa kunasaidia hiyo kijiji yenu yote. Ulienda tembea Kenya hata huko enda ushago. Unafikiri watu wanasemaje huko? Ushago? Ulikuja ukafika kwa petrol station ya Shell na ukaenda.
Where do we live according to society's expectations? Why are you worried of what people will say?
And
especially ladies. Kwanza ladies, I need to talk to you this morning. Why do you feel the need to be called Mrs. Someone? Where did that need come from?
Ni important.
No, for who said who?
It's very important.
To be called what? Mrs. Someone.
Mrs.
Says
Maina,
who?
Mrs. Kingang.
And you cannot leave that man who abuses you emotionally.
By the way, even
because you will say, you'll think that when you see people, they'll say, huyo mwanamke aliwachwa na bana yake. So what?
At a political office, tell them to go there without being called Mrs. So-and-so. Waambie. Hata hizi kazi kubwa, you need to be
What
Mrs.
is this addiction?
Mrs. Wakanai.
What is this addiction to Mrs.? If this nigga is mistreating you, walk out. And take your kids, because trust me, even if you've got nothing, you will survive.
Wachaga kushinda ukiwaambia waende. Unatakaga waende wapi? Unatakaga waende wapi? Ndoa ni kuvumiliana.
Watu ushago watasemaje?
Yes.
So what? I don't care. Why should you care?
Need to hang in there. Upalilie ndoa yako.
Unhappily.
Happily inakujaga inaenda. It's not every day.
Why can't I be happy every day?
Wacha mambo ya sinema za Kihindi, wacha wewe. Hii kitu na it's a relationship.
Ebu give me a call, tafadhali, and especially the ladies. 0711046105. Talk to me on Facebook, talk to me on Twitter.
Na uachage kuambia watoke.
Let me tell you something, ladies. There's nothing better than having a smile on your face every day. If you're not getting that, walk away. Forget what your relatives think. Don't care what the society says. Hata wakiandika social media, it's your life, not theirs.
Smile every day. Every day.
Guy.
Smile every day. Hiyo yonekani. Hiyo, that one, yata kwa cinema, it's not there. It can't be there. You cannot just be happy every day. Things change at times. Na ni vizuri kwa realistic here.
Ebu give me a call, because I don't get it, and especially the ladies. What is your obsession with being Mrs. Someone? Because of what people will say.
Akikukosea kidogo, leave. Akienda wapi? You're not going to marry an angel after that. You need to work on your marriage.
Ebu, give me a call, 0711046105. Ladies, are you going through a lot of nonsense just because of the society?
Sasa unasikia.
Give me a call. Let's look up on Twitter. At it's Maina Kageni wa Classic 105 Kenya. Hashtag is Maina Nkengangi. My fan page on Facebook is open. Let's go there as well.
Hizo vitu unaita nonsense.
Ni mwaka wa kuambiana ukweli. You cannot put up with this nonsense just because you want to be called Mrs. Mrs. ne do it. Hizo vitu kwani Mrs. ni ATM machine unaingiza kadi inatoka pesa.
Ndio nakwambia hizo vitu unaita nonsense ndio kachumbari ya marriage.
It's nonsense. Sitting there, you're cheating on her every day. Umemdanganya this weekend, unaenda seminar Nakuru, and she knows you're going with your girlfriend, and you expect her to just sit there and vumilia.
Endelea kuchoma. Choma vile unataka.
What is this obsession with being Mrs. Someone? Just because of society?
We haribu.
Huu ni mwaka wa kuambiana ukweli. Hebu tuongee. So we're talking about why people do things for the society, especially the ladies. Siwezi muacha. What will society say? What will my mother say? And you're staying with an idiot, an absolute total idiot. Kanisa watasemaje? And you vumilia. What is this addiction of being Mrs. Someone? Seriously, what is that addiction? And ladies, if you're going through this, I need to hear from you because it doesn't make sense. If someone is just torturing you day in, day out, you cannot sit there and take it. You can't sit there and take it. Lucy Paul, you're saying suffering with kids. Never go with them. Hustle for their sake. Utatoboa eventually. What is this fear you've got? Oh, Mrs. Someone. You need to be Mrs. Someone. And don't call it a small quarrel. These are not small quarrels. Because when a man makes you cry, that's not a small thing. Ladies, when a man makes you shed a tear, that's not a small thing. If he does it again and again and again and again, what he's doing is murdering you emotionally. At the day, Mrs. O. Mrs. Doi. Hello.
Good morning, Maina. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, I want to contribute on today's topic.
Please do.
Of people living in abusive or rather unhappy marriages.
Yes.
Just to please the society.
Imagine.
It never works.
It never.
It never works. Hi.
Hello.
It never works. Hii story ya kutuambia ati tuvumilie ati those are the kachumbaris of marriage. It never works.
Have you been through an experience?
Yes, I walked out of an 8-year-old marriage. I walked down the aisle. I had a marriage certificate.
Yeah.
But it was toxic. From the in-laws to the man.
Yeah.
He would leave on Thursday and come back on a Monday morning with a walk of shame.
Yeah.
And it turns everything against me. It's like I'm the one not giving him peace and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yes, imagine.
And let me ask.
I was so stressed. I used to cry and pray and sit there feeling sorry for myself every time I feel maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. But when I came to realize that I'm just questioning myself.
Sorry?
When I come to realize that it's just torture,
yeah,
I decided to walk out.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes, please.
After how long did the marriage become toxic? Was it toxic from the beginning?
It was toxic from the beginning.
From when you finished your wedding and went to his house, it began there?
Yes.
And you
even when we were dating, you see, these are the mistakes we make.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yes. When we were dating, he was still toxic, but he was my first love, so I had loved him with all my heart, with my everything. And I used to think there's no any other man out there.
Yeah.
Yes. So when he married me and I was in the house, he became so comfortable and he started doing his stuff openly now. And the parents could support him because he was from a very rich family. So the parents would ask me, ni nini hauna? Kila kitu iko. Ukitaka gari unaenda kwa petrol station, you fuel and just sign an invoice. Ukitaka chakula, you just go to the supermarket and sign an invoice. What is wrong with you? Give our son peace. And he would sleep and he would even smoke bang in our home balcony anytime.
Yeah.
Yes, he would do stuff, you know. And you see, he'd also torture me in bed. It was like rape.
He
For 8
used to
good
force you.
years.
He used to force you to sleep with him,
Yes,
and you hung in there for 8 years.
yes.
Even you're strong.
Because
Do you
both
have
our families are from strong Christian background. So when I go to my parents, they tell me blah blah blah. God, what will the church say? What will the pastor say? Their parents the same thing. Musituaibishe, kanisa itatuambia nini? Vumilia, marriage ni kuvumilia. My mother-in-law will tell me, hata mimi, your father-in-law alizaa nje na mimi mpaka leo niko hapa, it is over 30 years. Hata wewe vumilia, you know.
Let me
Such
ask you,
nonsense.
do you have children with him?
One.
How old is that child?
He is now 14 years.
And you're telling me he used to watch his father smoke bangi on the balcony in the house?
Yes.
Mbele ya mtoto.
And he would watch porno in our sitting room.
Na mtoto wako hapo?
Akiwa 5 years.
Haya.
I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth. It was torture. And you know, I could not tell the parents stuff kama hizo because I would feel, you know, ni vitu wezi sema like kwa parents, but he would watch porno in the sitting room. Ile hard stuff.
Haya.
Kinyangi.
Good for you that you walked out.
Now I'm at peace. I got married to a nice, loving man. I was missing out, I'm telling you. Now I'm being pampered like a small. I'm being respected as a woman. I am so happy.
Amen.
So happy where I am right now. And I thank God for that. Because you see, I passed through, and you see now, the way I treat my marriage is not the same way I used to treat it before. Because I was so bitter before. But God brought a man who is so loving, and he made me forget all about my past scars.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Guy, Aki, the things you do to your women. Na even that one should have been there kuvumilia. Hey, you tell me. Huyo unataka kuniambia angekaa huku avumilie.
You know what's how they make you, how you make them talk. Muhae munaambiana.
That was muhae.
Vitu wanakuambiaga. Just here we listening kwa balcony hata mimi.
Talking about the need for a woman to be called Mrs. Someone because of society. You heard from the woman earlier on. I can't believe she put up with that nigger for 8 years. 8 years. Bang, smoking, porn, watching Foko Jembe. Hey. Let me just share some thoughts that were sent to me here on WhatsApp. And this is a question. Your husband forcing you to sleep with him? How? What kind of relationship were you expecting when you were getting married? A brother-sister relationship? Kiao. Wakanai, stop tweeting in. You call in. Wakanai is asking, Maina, you sometimes amaze me how you believe women so quickly. You just buy their crying stories without having second thoughts. Do you know what they make men go through in real life?
Yeah.
You call me, Wakana, and ask me that question. Call me. Kelvin Watoke saying a toxic marriage is harmful to your health and that of the kids. But at times people do change. Change where? A man who smokes bang in front of your child, a man who watches porn in front of your child, and you tell me he's going to change?
Mtoto alikuwa mdogo.
8 years. What do you mean the child was 5? Sitting in front of the TV watching.
Angemutoa hapo.
The child is there, he's watching his things and he's smoking bang.
Kwa balcony. Angetoa mtoto hapo sitting room.
Aki ladies, don't leave now.
To go where?
The moment you see those things, leave. Take your children.
Where do you advise them to go to? Do you have a place? Do you have a facility?
You think you're the source of all their joy? That's what you actually imagine?
You know
that they don't have options.
Wacha nikwambie something about marriage, eh?
Tell me something about marriage.
Milima na mabonde, up and down, slowly. You find rhythm like muziki ya Lingala.
Those downs of bangi and pornography in front of the child, those are downs no one deserves.
No, don't believe everything you hear from women.
Stop tweeting, call in. No, you.
Good morning, Mr. Chairwoman.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Mwalimu.
Yes, sir.
Habari yako?
Mzuri tena sana.
Mr. Maina.
Yeah.
this is an African society,
Eh.
and society molds us. It has expectations of us.
Why should it?
Because we are an African society, my friend. Usiingishe mambo yako ya kizungu hapa, unasikia? Okay, hata wewe unaongelea huko hivyo tu nje na shangazi yako. Na kijana wangu ataleta msichana huku lini? Ataleta mjukuu lini? Okay, but that is neither here or there. The thing is, these ladies, first of all, nowadays work on a short period of courtship. We're supposed to date them for a while. Preka kwa mama, akupatie tik. Mama yako asipokupatia tik, tafuta mwingine. As men tulisample wengi mpaka tukasettle na mwenye tuko naye saa hizi. This previous caller mwenye amepiga simu, hiyo mambo ya kuvuta boza na kucheki pono ni vitu wangefanya kwa courtship. Si wakati hasa umeingia kwa ndoa. Okay? Makosa pia kwa msichana wakati aliona hivi vitu wenye wa dating. That was a clear sign that this is not the guy for me. Okay? So ladies pia wako na makosa. Usirukie tu Subaru ya kwanza yenye umepata sababu inakimbia mbio. Hapana. Sample. All right?
Okay.
And then wakati sasa unakuja kwa relationship, all those things you experience, you are ready now to settle, to be a woman, to be somebody's wife. And yes, bila mwanamke kuitwa Miss Somebody, okay? Wanaona tu she's just another lady. Huyo hawezi kuwa na bwana huyo.
So are you telling me that it's important for her to be Mrs. Someone?
Yes. Yes, to be validated by society. Like
Ati to be validated by society.
Yes.
Ndio. Lazima. Okay? Akishakaa kwa ndoa miaka 2 hajazaa mtoto ataongelewa. Huyo ako na kasoro huyo. Alafu that's when my aunt mama anakuja ananiambia, na wewe ni mwanaume ina gani? Mbona bibi yako hajapata mimba? Mimi naenda na prove. Naenda nje, nadunga mwingine mimba. Ndio huyu. Unaona bibi yako ndio kuna makosa.
Okay.
Lazima pia mimi nijiprove ya kwamba mimi mwanaume. Sasa bibi yangu ndio kuna makosa. Wanaangalia haya.
Huu ni mwaka wa kuambiana ukweli.
Alafu naangalia maisha ni kama sinema ya Waindi Maina. Iko wakati wa family, iko wakati wa kulia, iko wakati wa kupigana. Lakini yote is how you handle it. Mwanamke mwerevu ni yule mwenye anajua kuhandle hiyo vitu yote na kufanya nyumba yake isimame.
Bas, wacha nikupe.
Sio kusikia soko ya watu huko nje.
Wacha nikupe kayamba. Very well. Very well said.
Gentlemen, on that note, have a good day.
You too.
Enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your weekend.
I'm still stuck on you need to be Mrs. Someone to be validated by society.
And when you get wisdom, words of wisdom like from someone like that, that's a chairman right there. That's a chairman. You pick those gems of wisdom. Ameongea pure wisdom.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, what say you? Because you've heard what he's had to say.